Midwives. I'm here in Bali, and now I'm joined by one of my midwifery colleagues who is in another Middle Eastern country. I'm very happy this morning to welcome Fahima Yusuf, who is one of our midwifery education colleagues in Qatar. So I'm going to turn the camera around now. Say hello.
Hi, good
Very
morning.
welcome. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
صباح الخير.
صباح النور.
So, Fahima, do you want to tell me about your midwifery career so far, and how did you wind up at the World Midwives?
Well, I trained as a midwife back in the UK many years ago. I've moved to Qatar 2017 as a director of midwifery to establish their first midwifery service, which was a postnatal midwifery community service. Fast forward 5 years later, in 2018, I was also given an additional role as the Qatar National Health Strategy 2018 to 2022 National Midwifery Lead role, which meant we looked at components of the strategy to implement midwifery and what are the key midwifery priorities. So we were able to establish midwifery model of care as a priority, expand the scope of the midwife, as well as look in education, both as in-service education for those existing obstetric and gynecology nurses, but as well as a longer-term plan for educational program for the state of Qatar. So in 2022, we were able to achieve the bulk of the strategy's activity outputs, such as we've got now, albeit very small, we've got a midwifery model of care in Qatar, in primarily the government-led services. So both in the main government hospital as well as the primary health care, there are midwifery clinics. They've got midwifery postnatal service as well as midwifery interpartum care. Yeah.
So can I ask you, just to give it some context, do you know roughly how many births there are in Qatar per year?
So roughly, roughly closer to 30,000 a year. So the hospital I worked in, Women's Hospital, had 20,000 deliveries a year. So the bulk of the delivery happened in that hospital.
Wow. Okay. Do you know how many midwives are licensed?
So about the overall midwifery number is quite small in that particular hospital or in the government hospital, because there are 4 maternity units across the government hospitals, and I think roughly they make up about less than 15% of the midwifery, the workforce as a midwives, but the remainder are obstetric and gynecology nurses who have been trained and had a bridging programs, and I've got an addendum to support them to do certain midwifery aspects of care.
And just in terms of the regulation of midwifery in Qatar, what's it like in terms of the scope of practice of the midwife? What can they?
So actually midwives, prior to 2018 strategy, midwives are licensed, were licensed in Qatar. However, their scope was pretty much restricted to secondary care services only. That has been expanded alongside and in line with the strategy. So now midwives are able to practice somewhat autonomously across the board, both private and government hospitals. Midwives are able to run clinics, able to work in community services in terms of postnatal. So the scope of midwives has been expanded, but not maybe to the same standard as, like say for instance in the UK or Ireland or any of the Western countries where midwifery obviously is well established. But the vision is to go there one day where the scope would be same as that for the rest of the world. Yeah. Yeah.
And can women in Qatar have home birth?
Not yet, but that's still the vision, and there's a lot of appetite for that. So there's a lot of Qataris who wish to have that, and I believe they'll get there one day.
That's fantastic. So very exciting news for the population of Qatar, because now you're in a very exciting role developing midwifery education, right?
Absolutely.
We're so excited to have
very exciting. And it's been a long time coming. We had many Qatari leaders who have been really worked hard over the years and many years to make this a reality. And I think the Ministry of Public Health had a huge role in pushing this to make it a reality. So finally, the University of Doha for Science and Technology have been awarded to run the first midwifery education program, and hoping to start in the coming academic year.
That's excellent. It's very exciting. We're hoping we'll because we're neighbours, hopefully we'll be able to come over and back and maybe help each other out.
Absolutely, and
buddy up,
collaborate.
peer support.
Absolutely, and collaborate and coordinate and share resources and knowledge. Absolutely, absolutely. It's very exciting.
Yeah. So if you want to speak in Arabic, I do have Arabic.
I honestly don't speak Arabic, so I don't speak Arabic.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I grew up in the UK, so I can understand a little Arabic, but I don't have enough Arabic to actually converse, but I would understand a little.
Okay. There's just one of my former students joined there. Hello, Salma. Good morning. So, your midwifery degree program, is it a direct entry bachelor's?
Yes, so there's a number of programs that have been proposed. One of them is 4-year bachelor, and then there's also a 2-year, which is those who are nurses or diploma nurses or diploma midwives who've been out of practice for a long time. So there are a couple of programs that propose both direct entry and a bridging program.
Wow, so you have a couple of programs. That's amazing to have options, because we don't have those options yet.
And there are plans in the pipeline for masters as well. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So anybody in Qatar can start getting very excited about their options for midwifery education.
Absolutely.
That's
and around the world, because Qatar is a very international country. That you have more than 50 nationalities, so who are working there, and obviously their children have an opportunity now if they want to pursue midwifery. That is a real option for them.
Now, can you tell me about your poster? Because you've got a poster on display today.
Yes, so we've got a poster on poster B97, and it's actually just displaying or showcasing the achievements of the National Health Strategy midwifery component for the last 5 years, 2018 to 2022, and where we've come, how far the journey of midwifery have come from the last 5 years.
That's brilliant. So well done to you and your team on all of your hard work. It's been lovely to meet Dr. Joanne as well.
Yes.
So let's finish up by just asking you, you've been here for the last couple of days, you've attended many plenary sessions and seen many inspirational talks. Is there any lasting imparting knowledge that you want to share with students and anyone who hasn't been lucky enough to attend this conference?
I really do think this is my first time coming to the ICM, but it was my third time submitting either an abstract or a poster which had been accepted, but unfortunately for some reason or another I haven't been able to come. But it's been absolutely amazing, not only absorbing the level of amount of knowledge and information that's been shared, but it's really exciting to network and connect with people from all over the world. Honestly, I couldn't say it enough. I've met people I would never meet in my life, from Fiji to Japan. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So, and I really do think students should have come together around the world and come and have sessions where we run specifically by students for students. So it'd be really amazing to have similar sessions run by students for students. Yeah,
exactly. So we're looking forward to hosting the ICM in Abu Dhabi 2029.
Wow.
Yeah, we're looking forward to 2029. So we have now 6 years to prepare.
Absolutely.
To get everybody ready. Our current students will be qualified at that stage. They will be the leaders, I'm sure, in the ICM 2029.
Excellent. That is amazing.
And, your students will be graduating by then too.
Yes.
So we'll have students from Qatar, students from all over the world joining us in ICM 2029. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fahima.
Thank you for having
enjoy
me.
the rest of the conference.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.